Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel as we dive into a quick showdown between some powerful video editing tools you are likely already familiar with. Today we are putting Canva, CapCut, and the one that has honestly been saving my sanity lately, Vizard, head-to-head in a direct comparison. For this analysis, I'm focusing exclusively on the desktop experience to ensure we are comparing apples to apples across the board. This desktop view is important because even though CapCut is famous for its mobile prowess, its desktop version is critical when you are batching content on a laptop. Alright, let's officially dive into the first contender, Canva, which many of you already use daily. The moment you open Canva and upload your video, you immediately notice why so many people love its template-heavy environment. You are greeted with an abundance of social media templates, motion graphics, tons of pre-built layouts, and easy-to-apply animated elements. If your main goal is to slap something together incredibly fast that still manages to look polished, Canva truly is clutch. This is perfect for creating a quick reel cover, a promotional post, or a simple thumbnail-style video in just minutes. Their intuitive drag-and-drop interface is exceptionally forgiving, making the initial learning curve almost non-existent for beginners. However, we need to talk about the limitations here, because Canva's core video editing functionality is quite basic when you look closer. You can certainly trim clips, add simple transitions, toss in some decorative elements, and change basic colors or apply a filter or two. They do offer apps or plugins for tasks like audio transcription or auto-generating captions, but these often feel like secondary add-ons rather than built-in core features. Crucially, you won't find advanced features like robust object tracking or any real auto-reframe capabilities to follow subjects moving through the frame. Furthermore, the available effects are mostly limited to color adjustments or applying graphical overlays, which are pretty but not truly cinematic. Moving on now to our second contender, CapCut, which brings a host of actual video-first tools that Canva generally lacks on the desktop. Object-focused auto-reframe, for instance, is a core feature you can easily access and utilize right away. CapCut also excels at quick background removal, background blur effects, and packing in those creative lens distortions like glitch or stars. They make it incredibly fast to generate accurate auto-captions, and then quickly correct any minor errors directly within the timeline. If you are specifically trying to create trendy, mobile-first content like TikToks or Instagram Reels with heavy visual flavor, CapCut is absolutely built for that task. But even CapCut presents certain trade-offs that creators need to be aware of before committing to their workflow. Their true sweet spot remains short-form and mobile content, meaning the desktop version can sometimes feel like a bridge from the mobile experience rather than a fully-fledged professional editor. Also, if you are a creator sitting on hours of long-form content, such as interviews, podcasts, or long YouTube videos, CapCut still demands a lot of manual intervention. You or your editor must manually scrub through the footage, spot the great segments, cut them out, package them, and then export, which simply does not scale gracefully. This brings us squarely to the final player in our showdown, Vizard, which is designed to automate that exact pain point. Imagine you have a lengthy 90-minute live stream, a 1-hour interview, or a dense 2-hour tutorial, and you need dozens of clips from it. The classic route involves downloading the file, opening it, scrubbing for hours, manually cutting the good bits, adding captions, exporting, and then repeating the entire cycle. Vizard's entire value proposition is built around automating that tedious, time-consuming process for you automatically. You simply point the platform at your long video, and it will intelligently find the best moments likely to perform well and turn them into ready-to-post clips. It doesn't just randomly slice content. The AI actively looks for highlights, key topic shifts, and strong narrative hooks within the recording. The resulting output provides shareable, segmented clips that you can then review, tweak slightly, and approve for immediate publishing. The workflow with Vizard felt like a night and day difference. Upload the source, the AI suggests viral-ready clips, you approve, and then you schedule it out. This tool is fundamentally built for content repurposing at scale, which is a very different focus than the others. Unlike Canva, which prioritizes template and design-driven results, or CapCut, which focuses on effects and editing flair, Vizard prioritizes volume. For any podcaster, educator, coach, or creator needing to rapidly turn extensive videos into many short social posts, Vizard becomes an immediate time saver. Now, let's highlight a few specific Vizard features that come up every single time I am prepping content for social media. The auto-edit for viral clips feature is incredible because the AI pulls out multiple bite-sized pieces from one long video, usually the ones with clear hooks and emotional beats. This core functionality saves me literally hours of combing through raw footage trying to find those perfect shareable sound bites. Next up is the auto-schedule feature, where you set the posting frequency and the AI can queue up your content so you aren't manually scheduling every single clip. It handles the publishing cadence across all your platforms, which is an absolute game changer when maintaining a full social calendar without burning out. The content calendar brings everything together into one centralized place, showing the clips, the scheduled posts, and any necessary edits. You can even tweak things directly inside that calendar view and push those minor updates across all your linked social accounts seamlessly. That being said, Vizard is certainly not attempting to replace CapCut's fine-grained visual tricks or Canva's extensive design playground. Vizard acts more like the system that gives you the best raw materials and a streamlined publishing pipeline to manage your volume. The goal is to turn long-form content into dozens of polished social clips with the absolute minimum amount of manual effort required from you. Once the AI has done its heavy lifting, you can absolutely export your chosen clip to CapCut or Canva for any extra branding or fancy visual effects you desire. Think of Vizard as the essential stage manager that runs the entire operation and then hands the absolute best takes to the director for final touches. Let's specifically discuss captions and transcription, which is a monumental factor in overall content discoverability today. CapCut handles its auto captions very nicely and allows inline correction, which is definitely a major advantage for accuracy. Canva requires you to plug in separate transcription apps, meaning it's not as seamlessly integrated into the core editing flow. Vizard naturally transcribes the content as a prerequisite for extracting clips, applying captions to those pre-cut segments right away. Because Vizard pre-cuts to strong moments, the resulting captions are inherently punchier and serve as much more effective hooks for viewers. This entire approach from Vizard significantly reduces the manual chore of captioning because it has already segmented your video into perfect caption-sized chunks. When we talk about effects and pure visual polish, CapCut is the clear winner for on-screen creativity and trendy looks. Canva, on the other hand, gives you an enormous library of animated elements and design templates for maintaining a consistent brand look, especially for static pieces. Vizard intentionally focuses less on in-video filters and more on the fundamental shape and structure of the repurposed content itself. Its core strength is taking raw, long-form footage and making it manageable and publish-ready, allowing you to add CapCut effects later if needed. Let's walk through a real-world scenario involving a typical 2-hour podcast recording session for better perspective. With Canva, you would spend time manually selecting templates to brand each episode and then manually pulling out maybe 3 or 4 good clips. Using CapCut, you would load the entire 2-hour file, and then you would still have to manually hunt and peck for the 10 clips you personally believe are strong enough. But with Vizard, you upload the whole episode, and you instantly get back 50 suggested clips, mapping to every moment where the energy spiked or something significant was said. Crucially, Vizard can then auto-caption all those suggested clips and auto-schedule them to post across your various social media accounts. If you want that extra bit of visual punch, you can still export your chosen Vizard clip to CapCut for a quick fisheye lens effect or to Canva for a branded overlay. Let's touch briefly on pricing and limitations, as this impacts the decision for many budget-conscious creators. Canva operates on a subscription model and offers a usable free tier, but the best templates and premium assets are locked behind the pro paywall. CapCut is wonderfully accessible because it is largely free, especially catering well to creators who are perhaps more budget-minded right now. Vizard, by contrast, is positioned more as a productivity tool specifically aimed at creators who must repurpose long-form content efficiently. If your business model relies on posting high-volume content consistently, Vizard's automated workflows are where you will truly recoup your investment of time and money. It is important to note that Vizard is not trying to be a fancy in-video effects application meant for artistic single-clip polishing. Instead, its mission is to be your content factory, generating the bulk material that feeds your overall social media presence. So what is the final summary of this intense software showdown we just completed today? If your primary focus is design-heavy, one-off branded posts, like internal presentations, Canva remains an excellent choice for you. If you live and breathe making highly visual, trendy short videos, and need tons of in-app creative effects, then CapCut is absolutely awesome for that niche. However, if your entire workflow revolves around long-form content that absolutely must be chopped into dozens of high-performing short clips, Vizard is the undeniable time saver. It is designed to complement the other tools in your arsenal rather than attempting to completely replace them in every single scenario. For my personal content creation pipeline, I strongly prefer implementing a hybrid approach that leverages the strengths of all 3 platforms strategically. I use Vizard to auto-generate the clips and populate the content calendar. Then I select the best ones for immediate publishing. If a specific clip needs that heavy, stylized visual treatment or extra custom branding, I polish it quickly in either CapCut or Canva before the final push. This hybrid method successfully gives you speed, massive scale and output, and the necessary style control without causing creator burnout. If you want to test this exact workflow for yourself, I highly recommend testing it out on just one recent episode or a single live stream first. You will immediately see how much time you reclaim and how significantly more content you can push out without completely exhausting yourself. I sincerely hope this detailed comparison has provided you with the clarity needed to choose the right tool for your specific content needs. If you found this breakdown useful in making your decision, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives like this one. Also, drop a comment below and let me know what kind of long-form content you currently create, as that will inform my next workflow demonstration. If there is enough interest, I can walk through a sample Vizard extraction paired with a CapCut finishing session to show maximum impact. Thanks for watching this comparison, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out for now.